This is Trekzone Plays.
Ensign's Log Supplemental. The scientist Zatal has informed me that certain devices in her lab will help me locate the captain. Captain Picard has therefore ordered me to find Zatal's lab.
That's far enough, Ensign Sobok. This recombination machine will create something to deal with you.
Those little critters seem to love that hot steam. Zatal.
Yes, Sovok. You are very close now. This area that you are in is the grotto. It is primal, raw life itself. Everything around you seethes with metaphasic energy. Despite my mistakes, life has found a way here. There is some comfort in that, at least. Come, Sovok. I am eager to meet you. Sovok, they arrived just before you. Flee while you can.
Zatal?
This is a delightful surprise. I am Admiral Ratok.
What are you doing? Release Zatal!
The chase for the secrets of the universe begins and ends here. This wretch is all that's left of a race of gods. We have decoded your message and your warnings, Atal, hidden in our own DNA. And we have come for the Xenophore seed.
Xenophore seed? We destroyed it. But in the end, it destroyed us. Thankfully, it no longer exists to plague you, our descendants.
Wrong, old one. There is one source of the seed left.
You cannot. You don't understand what that organism can do.
Rejoice, old one. Your death means the birth of the new Romulan hegemony.
Captain, a group of Romulans led by Admiral Ratok attacked Zatal. They killed her to obtain an organism called the Xenophore seed, the same thing that destroyed her people long ago.
That is disturbing news. If the Romulans manage to turn the seed into a weapon, the galaxy is endangered. We must redouble our efforts to find each other, and then we will pursue the Romulans and recover the seed.
There's a monitor in Zatal's lab. It's showing me your location. You appear to be in a steam-filled cavern.
Yes, I just used a portal to arrive in a steam chamber somewhere in the Institute. There's a bridge to another area, but it is blocked by scalding steam. I will need your assistance to get across. Hurry, Ensign. Much is at stake.
Ensign's log supplemental. Romulans have killed the scientist Zatal. While in Zatal's lab, I used a monitoring device to locate Captain Picard. My current orders are to help him cross a bridge blocked by steam. Picard!
These steam vents are generating tremendous amounts of heat. That nearby platform could be a power source for the steam exhaust system. If we could temporarily inhibit that device, perhaps the steam would cease and I could get across.
Aye, sir.
Ingenious solution, Sobok. Now we must track down the Romulans who stole the seed. I have a talisman that I believe will return us to the surface. Picard to Commander Data.
Yes, Captain.
We're on our way to a portal that should return us to the surface. What is the situation in the colony?
Sona rebels using cloaking suits have captured the colony and imprisoned the colonists somewhere on the upper terrace. I have modified my tricorder to emit tachyon bursts, which inhibit nearby cloaking fields and should temporarily reveal cloaked Sona warriors.
Very good, Commander. That will give us a fighting chance against the sonar. Meet us at the excavation site. We will be there shortly. Picard out.
Aye, sir.
Ensign, let's head to the nearest portal. I've had quite enough archaeology for today.
We're back in the colony. The transport worked.
Captain Picard, Ensign Sovok. It is fortunate that the two of you have returned safely.
Very good to see you too, Mr. Data. Now then, Starfleet must be made aware of what is happening here. Someone must take the shuttle to Outpost 40 and return with the Enterprise.
With all due respect, Captain, I would like to request permission to stay and help. I believe I would be a greater asset to you here.
Captain, perhaps it is best if I take the shuttle. I will be able to reach the outpost approximately 4.8 minutes faster than a human pilot. In addition, I have space combat experience with a shuttlecraft, and the sonar are likely to have patrols in the Briar Patch.
Very well, Data. Take the shuttle. Ensign Sovok and I will stay here to search for the seed.
Yes, Captain.
Ensign, we will split up and each search different areas of the colony. I will go to the upper terraces while you search the lower main colony. There are many cloaked sonar, so modify your tricorder to emit tachyon bursts.
Aye, sir.
In order to save the colonists, we will need to neutralize the cloaking advantage of the sonar. There must be a power source for the cloaking suits, a hollow tower hidden in the colony. Find the hollow tower and disable it, and contact me should you discover any information regarding the seed's whereabouts.
Yes, Captain.
Access denied. Access denied.
Ensign Sovok to Captain Picard.
Yes, Ensign.
Captain, I found what I believe to be coordinates for a hidden base in the Briar Patch. The seed may have been taken there.
Very good, Ensign. I have discovered where the Sonan Baku colonists are being held. If you can disable the holo emitter, I can go in and free the prisoners.
Yes, sir. Consider it done.
Now that we have dealt with the Sona who would not join us, we can take over the rest of this planet. Our
Ensign
new
to Captain Picard.
benefactors will protect
Status, Ensign.
I have spotted a large force of cloaked Sona warriors around the market. Please advise.
Stovok, your situation sounds dangerous. Retreat from that area immediately. We need to remove their cloaking advantage before we can move against them. I freed several sympathetic Baku and Sona, and they have indicated that the rest of the prisoners are being held inside a cloaked bunker. So find that hollow emitter and knock it out quickly.
Yes, Captain. Ensign Sovok out.
Stovok, you did it. I'm infiltrating the bunker to go free the rest of the prisoners. I've been informed that Urano is leading the Sonar Rebellion and is hiding in the market area. Make your way to the market and do not let him escape. We will then regroup at the research facility.
Aye, sir.
I underestimated you, Ensign, as you have underestimated me by confronting me here.
You will regret interfering with my plans.
Save it, Pusshead. You're going down.
Jean-Luc, the ship is ready to launch.
Ship? What ship?
You're standing in a Baku starship, young man. We tucked it away 3 centuries ago, but we never thought it would be needed again.
It is needed, Anij. If what we've learned about the seed is true, the entire galaxy could be in grave danger. We'll depart immediately for the coordinates you found, Sovok.
Slowing according to impulse, Jean-Luc.
If they brought the seed here, they chose their location well. This nebula is full of anomalous metaphasic pockets. It would be quite easy to conceal a small base here.
There! That's it! A space station!
Have they detected us?
I'm afraid they have.
Anish Gala and I will stay aboard to deal with the warbird. Ensign, I'll transport you onto the station. Sensors have pinpointed an unshielded cargo bay.
Sovak, take my cloaking device. It will serve to mask your presence.
Stealth will be your advantage, so you should make every effort to avoid unnecessarily dangerous confrontations. Make contact when you bypass the cargo bay and reach the next level.
Aye, sir.